Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody? What is up? Is the audio working? It's always the question. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this Sunday? See a couple people in here. I think everybody's kind of just hanging out. Uh, you know, hey, what's up, veteran miner? What's up, Dave? And then we got Integra guy, and let me adjust my laptop here. You got Son of a Rabbit, Cody Johnson, Call Valley Crypto, POW Mining, and or I said Cody Johnson. Yeah, it is. Oh, hey there. What's up, Canadian Miner? How are you, man? Just been getting some solar set up. Actually, funny enough, I asked the boss because he's really into solar, right? Now, I have a big solar array back at my other house in Arizona, but that's like, it's kind of different because I lease it. So it's not the same, right? I didn't build it or pay for it or anything like that. So, um, but yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. But man, it is awful for people who are natively mining Bitcoin right now, right? It's bad. I think it's down to what 58,000 today is where I seen Bitcoin at here. Let's pull up the old coin market cap. It is not looking good for everybody, right? It's looking pretty bad. Unless you have some of the new miners, but I mean, I don't I don't know. Oh wow, it just dipped. It said 58 and change just before I started to share the screen. Now it's down to 57. Oh man. Hopefully I'm not like bad luck to make it go down even more. Um so yeah, we're at 57.8 now. It was at like 58,000 even, but it just went down again. So that's just crazy. It is just awful out there right now. Like if we'll go to what to mine. And then we go to A6, and I guess, you know, we're going to go with, 9-cent electric, which is pretty high even for Bitcoin mining. Um, but you'll see all the top profiting machines here aren't Bitcoin miners. They're actually altcoin miners, and the altcoins are doing very, very well. Um, so that's just like you have the S21 Hydro, but obviously that's a Hydro unit, so you need to get it has to be all set up properly, but that's only making $7 a day at 9 cents. Seven a day. You know what I mean? That's bad. Like here's the S21 Pro, right? This just came out. S21 Pro, 234 terahash. And this wattage is wrong, by the way. The wattage from Bitmain is never true. $2.21 a day mining Bitcoin natively, right? I I just don't know if it makes sense anymore to mine Bitcoin natively, right? Like really thinking about it. Um, I talked to me and the hobbyist miner had a conversation for a little while there a couple nights ago in Brandon's Discord where we play like PUBG and games sometimes. And I kind of agree with him in this perspective that if you're a home miner or a miner that doesn't have very many units, that it would make sense to actually get an altcoin miner and use something like NiceHash or like buy a BTC and mine whatever the other coin is, right? Like Doge and Litecoin, and just have it converted to Bitcoin if that's what you wanted. It makes way more sense to have altcoin miners than it does, native Bitcoin mining. And the other argument to that story is though is people are saying, well, okay, well, there's going to be price appreciation on the machines. I I do think that's going to happen, but there has been several announcements, and there's a lot of these newer hydro machines coming out, and I'm going to show you. Crypto GPU talk. There's no GPU talk here, Retro Mike. It's Satoshi. It's in the title. All right. Like if we come over here to what's miner, okay, you can see that they're gearing right here for let me go to their actual shop here so I don't have to keep having the screen just scroll on me. But you can see that look, they're using these 2U units here, right? 346 terahash, 412 terahash. These guys are gearing up right now for 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 density right now, right? It's just crazy. 400, it's like almost half a petahash in one little 2U chassis, right? That's just crazy. That is nuts. So you got machines like this coming out, right? Okay, you got these are the what's miners. Um, okay, and then you obviously have Bitmain, right? You obviously have Bitmain units coming out. Okay, and here's this is their immersion unit, right? But then you have this here. This is even higher hash rate than that other unit. 473 terahash. 12 joules on the terahash for this one, right? Big companies that are doing density, like Riot and like all these other guys that are big, they're buying this stuff. They're not buying the air units, they're buying this, right? Because they could cram way more of these in a box and have way better efficiency and hash rate, right? Than anything else. So my fear is these machines are coming out. What's going to happen to our what's going to happen to some of these air cooled units, right? Like what's going to happen to the like the S19K and everything like that, you know what I mean? What's going to happen to this unit right here? Right now it's negative, right? Like at what price point do you make money with an S19K, you know? Let's see here. So let's go to an S19K here. You're at 120 terahashes. Okay, you're at, we'll say 2780. 10 cents. Are you making money? Nope. You're negative $1.85 a day right there. Okay, what about 9 cents? You're negative $1.18 a day. Okay, what about 8 cents? Okay, you're negative 51 cents a day. Okay, what about 7 cents? 7 cents, you make 15 cents. Okay, on a machine that's I don't even know what's it cost at terahashes. I just use our stuff. I don't know. You could use whoever you want to buy ASICs from, but let's just go to Bitcoin. Okay, $1,700 to make 15 cents. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's there's just so many more models coming out, and I know that there's also I think Avalon, right? I was gonna put an Avalon miner here. So let's see what comes up here. We go Can-Am. I don't know if they have a hydro unit specifically. I think there's an immersion unit, but I don't know about a hydro one. See, that's immersion. I think they don't have one though. No. Yeah, I don't think they do. I don't think Avalon has I think they just have a immersion. Yeah. Yeah, they just do inversion. But still, I mean, even let's see, where is you know, it's just gonna be crazy out there. Hey, what's up, Frank? How you doing? And then proof of work asks, why did I buy so many of them? Well, okay, long story short, right? And maybe this is gonna work out, and maybe it's not. Um, so I had a feeling with the S19Ks being so cheap that there was a release coming even before they announced it, right? But I was like, okay, I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to buy these, and I did well. I did well before the halving. I did quite well, right? I probably paid off one, two, three, at least five or six of them, right? Um, so I still need to pay off like another 20 machines. So I paid off six. I still need to pay off 20 more. They've mostly been off since the halving, pretty much. Um, so I was hoping that with price appreciation from Bitcoin, that these machines, the S19Ks from Bitmain, get back over here to Bitmain, that these machines here, when the price appreciates, that they'll still make money, right? That I knew that there would be a, a turn off period for me. Um, did I think that the turn off period was going to be this long? I don't know. It's my first round with Bitcoin ASIC, so I didn't think it was going to be this long, but um, I thought it would be a little bit shorter. But with everything that's going on in the world and politics and um, all this other stuff going on, I guess it's to be expected, right? Um, uh, Look at the last Money King. What's your time frame on your BTC miner strategy? Would think end of 2025. So yeah, there's still plenty of time. Um, and yeah, 9 months after having, but so something that I looked at was a chart from oh man, I can't even believe I forgot his name. I just been so busy. Um, he gave me a chart and it showed that um, that the Bitcoin bear runs were getting shorter and that the bull runs were getting longer, right? That they would start sooner and last longer, right? And if you watch the chart, that's how it works. Um, so I don't know. I thought it was going to be not as long, but maybe, you know, am I bailing out? Am I selling my stuff? No, not yet. I'm just being a whiny little bitch about it. So wishing that my Bitcoin ASICs, I could turn them on. They're just sitting there. Um, so, but if you were somebody that was looking to get Bitcoin though, like if you were just going to buy one unit right now, I would tell you not to buy an S21 or anything like that, right? Or a new Avalon or What's Miner. I would tell you to go get like an Alpha Pax or an L9, something like that. You know what I mean? If you want to be a little more risky and spend less money, you could always get like a KS5L. Um, but there's risks associated with dealing with Ice River. Um, so it hasn't been quite 6 months, but man, it's been a brutal summer, man. Just all my machines are just off. It's been awful. Um, because some of these, because I talked to Crypto Craig a lot, and actually, by the way, me and Crypto Craig worked something out that he is supposed to be coming on. We're gonna do a live stream Thursday, this coming Thursday, and I will be having Crypto Craig, you know what I mean, on the live stream. So I'm excited for that because he's the guy that just knows everything about Bitcoin. You know, in my opinion, I always go to him whenever I have questions. Um, POW Mining says Bitcoin has only turned for people with cheap power and a lot of money. Yes, there's lots of institutional money going there and a lot of big time investors. So it makes it very challenging for, little, we'll call them, like little Timmies, right? So to me, it's just like, would you buy an S21 or S21 Pro? I don't even know what they go for, like 4,500 or $4,800. Would you buy that, or would you just get like a KS5L and then just mine a nice ash and just keep all the Bitcoin, right? Yeah, Craig. Yeah, he has a couple. He has a few miners. Yeah, he has a couple. So, but there's been big difficulty adjustments, right? And this is where my fear is I don't know if does this chart show the difficulty adjustments? Um, see estimated rewards, and then you can see the rewards go down, right? Yep. Was that Wednesday? Is this Wednesday when it went down? I think this is Wednesday. I might be wrong. So, um, but with the big difficulty adjustments that come and go, I'm concerned that even if Bitcoin does appreciate in price, that I'm just concerned that what if the S19Ks just stay off? You know what I mean? Um, you know what I mean? Sometimes, I like to take risks, and sometimes we have to learn. You have to learn from those risks, right? And um, sometimes you have to fail in order to succeed. So we'll see if my thing planned out. We'll see how it looks in another 3 months, or so towards the end of the year. We'll see what the end of the year looks like. We'll see what that holds. Um, so yeah, it's been really bad for Bitcoin mining. Um, but if you were to come over here though to the ASICs, right? You could get one of these machines. You can get this KS5L that makes. This is the more risky play. I would probably go with something like the DG1 or the DG or DG1 Plus from Alpha Packs, um, and you'll be making more money, right? You're making like $7 to $10 a day. You could make even more money with the KS5L, but the problem with this is right here is you're running into the issue of emissions, right? You're like it's like against the clock right here is kind of what you are. So like you could always get one of these and just convert it to Bitcoin, um, which is what a lot of people are doing. This number just keeps going down. I know lithium's in the dumps right now, but yeah, I ordered one of these. I'm considering. I know it's about Bitcoin, but I'm considering buying. Like, I bought one of these for 800. I was thinking about just buying $800 of lithium and doing a side by side test of what does better in a year from now or whatever. So, hey, what's up, Hawk? What's going on? Chris Hanley says use L7s. Yeah, if you could find a used L7, I would say for around 3,000, I think you're doing pretty good, right? Where's the L7 in this mix? Okay, if you get a 9050 for like 3K, I mean, you're not doing bad, right? That's like $5 a day. You know what I mean? So So I mean, you could use this in mine to nights hash, right, and have it convert to Bitcoin um, for a safer hedge. Homebrew. I'm selling off GPUs. Going to likely use proceeds on an L9 or more yellow and high server when they come out with their mid-tier house because I'm a degen. Man, it's that seems to be the story with everybody is everyone's selling off GPUs right now while Panda's just buying them by the pallet, right? He's buying X12s and all kinds of stuff. Um, Son of a Rabbit says, when we survive economically this bear, we will be proud and confident the next cycle. Look at RPM. Yeah, definitely, man. When you've been through some cycles, you can kind of see things where it's going. Sorry, I'm tired. I went out. I took my kids fishing today. We went down to my favorite store, Bass Pro, which I haven't been to in a long time, just because I've been busy with Tara this last like 2 years. So I had to get me a had to get me a hat, man. Um, see, let me scroll down a little bit more. Yeah, see, that's nuts to me. The L7 still sells for 5,000 brand new. It makes less than $5 a day. I would not buy it brand new. It's That's my opinion, though, and maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like there's tons of script miners coming online. You got the DG1, DG1 Plus from Alpha Packs. You got that. You got that Hydro unit, the Hydro unit that they were demoing at Mining Disrupt. Okay, that's like 2 terahash. Like, ugh, I don't know what's going to go on with script. I feel it's going to get ugly. Really, I seen one in Dreams Discord for 3K. I wouldn't pay any more than 3K for an L7. That's just too much money. That's just way too much money, guys. But yeah, I mean, if you want to stack Bitcoin, I don't even know. Like, what are I know Dragon Ball miner that looks almost identical to an ice river, except they have their fan plugins on the front. Huh. I've never seen or been around one of these machines. Um, yeah, 2 terahash script miner. Yep. It just had just huge boards in it. It looked like that 2U um like server style what's miner, except it was from Alpha Packs. It was a script miner and it was at Mining Disrupt. Yeah. I mean, like rough calculations of how many chips were on the board, that's kind of what was what you could kind of guess from the hash rate. They didn't say what the hash rate was. I mean, the LTC, the Litecoin you get from it is minuscule. Litecoin is very minuscule. That the Doge is what really carries the profitability for the L7s and Alpha Packs units. Yeah, it's possible it might not make it to consumers, Mike. Definitely for something that big, it might just make it to private, like big time mining farms. I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I mean? That thing's a total money maker right there. Um, thing is just the thing is nuts. Yeah, I just mentioned his name there, Chris Hanley. He just happens to show up, right? Coincidence? No way, man. Craig always comes in and listens in, man. He's a good friend like that. he, he's a good friend like that. Um, let's see here. Um, hopefully soon. Um, I just I just put the Hive Hub on my two ASICs because I'm hoping that I get to actually start to use this new enterprise business model, right? Um, take it for a test drive. I really, I got to see some of it, but I want to use it myself, right? And mess around with it. I want to try to break it. I like to do that, I want to make sure it works good. so, um, so I'm waiting for the response from Hive. I just put on the Hive Hub on a PC there at the shop, and it just has my two ASICs on it. So I'm waiting for that. But so much interesting stuff with this, right? You have this firmware manager, you have this AI predicted maintenance, right? Prevents operational losses by identifying potential hardware defects beforehand. This is going to be huge. There's no other company doing that. You know what I mean? It's insane. You know what I mean? So I'm really hoping to start doing that. I thought is there something with their firmware too? If you use their firmware, like Hive is free or something like that. Like I thought there was something about their firmware. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never used their firmware, but I mean, oh wow, they even have it on the L7. Oh, that's kind of sick. Oh man, so here's a question. Like there's like all these like illegitimate like Caspa miner ones. Like why doesn't Hive OS make like their own Caspa stuff? You know what I mean? Like firmware. That's just a question for them. Um, but so you get Hive OS for free with our firmware. So I thought that was kind of cool. What's Greg say here? Yeah, I would just like if Bitmain would put out a decent guide on all of their possible firmware errors. Oh man. Yep. Yeah. Exactly, Rich. I'm like, I mean, right, just that machine, not the whole account. Still though, it's still something, right? You know what I mean? Because they're obviously making a dev fee from the ASIC, right? Is what they're doing. So I am hopeful to start to use their I think there was some more pictures here of their enterprise stuff. Um, I like that they had this ticketing thing here. Their ticketing system is a lot better than Foreman's. I don't really like the Foreman ticketing system, and it's really clunky. And I made some suggestions to them about their inventory management system to add pictures to inventory to like this way we can when like clients would send us pictures that we could take pictures and stuff, but this is something that I plan to try to implement for the ASICs and stuff like that. So I thought that was kind of cool. um and here, look, something else. See, look, stock 2 certified right there. That's what everybody's looking for. So yeah, I just put that on the computer today, so I'm waiting to hear back from those guys. um Crypto Craig says, I used it a year ago, but I didn't care for high firmware. It was super picky on the hardware side and often shut down for crazy reason. It was early, so oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Um, so I have to work with them a little bit on that second TL. They do custom pricing, and stuff like that. Um, but I am gonna try and get the I w because look, this would be really nice with this enterprise stuff, right? Because you guys will get the nice like layout as being a customer, right? But you guys would still be able to tune your GPUs, right? And they're almost getting ready to implement QuickBooks, right, into Hive on. So this way, like you could pay your bill directly in Hive from us, and this way you don't have to like wait to get an email or the email goes in the junk folder or there's something happened, whatever, right? You would just pay for everything in in Hive. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, yeah. So and I want to try their firmware on my Bitcoin ASICs eventually when they become profitable again. I will try it again. So that will be my plan there. And my oh man, dude, my AirPods are dying. I'm gonna have to put the regular mic on from the laptop here. Darn AirPods. I have a few hash boards laying in the garage. I figured that I put them in. Nice. Heck yeah. Um, other than that though, man, it's just if you guys got questions or anything like that, let me know. Um, other than that though, yeah, Bitcoin mining is in the dumps for everybody. It's a rough time if you're a Bitcoin miner in this state. I don't have good news for you today. No good news. It's bad news Sunday. Bad news Sunday. Uh, it's bad. Oh, yeah, I did. So I did order that, and let me see if I can pull it up on my account too, so you can just see that I ordered it. Let's see here, over here, here, log in, put in my password, Panda Rocks 123. All right. um, let's see here. I could probably share that. So there you can see it right here. I don't know. So you can see it right here is my invoice number, price. The shipping is like half as much as the unit. It's freaking awful, man. It's freaking AIDS. Unit's 450 bucks, shipping's 200 bucks. Uh, that's just awful. You know what I mean? So I did order that. I ordered this kit. Let's see, I went to others, right? Yep. And I got this kit from Zeus Mining. They're really well known in China for in the ASIC realm. They're a well known company, and I bought this kit right here with the 8 kW radiator. So you could see here that you get the plates, you get this radiator, this pump, the tubing, all the fittings. You even get some. Looks like you get some Arctic MX6 and pretty much a whole kit, like to make your own little hydro unit. So I'll be doing some content on this. I'll be doing a video on it. No, I haven't made a video in a lifetime. So we'll be doing something on that, shortly. Although The KS3M is not doing well right now. It's only making $5 a day. It's getting destroyed right now. So, I mean, pretty much I'm making this a hydro unit just for fun, right? It's not going to yield me, any more, any less. You know what I mean? It'll keep the unit cooler. Um, but I mean, other than that, it's not going to do anything. That's good to know. Yeah, it's all right, Craig. I'll be the test dummy. $200 for shipping. Uh, yeah, exactly, Craig. It'll help with longevity of the chips and everything like that. Oh my god. Now we're gonna see start we'll start seeing casts for USB block miners. People taking chips like off KS5s. That'll be hilarious. Making solo miners for Casper miners. It's great. Um, Carl, right now I'm not. Right now I'm mining Caspa. Obviously, because that has the greatest potential to go up far more than Bitcoin, right? Um, it also has the highest. It also could be the has the highest percentage of going to zero. So I haven't made up my mind yet. I have two of the KS3Ns. One's at 4 terahash and one's at 6. Um, so what I might do is the one that's on 4, I might mine Caspa and keep the Caspa direct, and the one that's 6, I might mine Bitcoin and then to nice hash and have it just pay me out, and that is what I might do. Yeah, man, look at that. You're giving Hawk ideas now. You're gonna have me start set up Hydra units there, Craig. Come on. I'm not doing that. Michael Carr asks, Mining King, if you cool down ASICs, will that affect your yield hash rate to the downside? I thought they like to hash hot. Um, I mean, I I've heard that. I haven't confirmed that, but I mean, you're not talking like a great delta. Like you're not gonna get like a 30C drop. I think it might be like 10. I think it might be like a 10C drop, a solid 10 across the board is what I would suspect. Maybe 15. I don't think you're gonna see like anything like nuts. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna it's not like doing like hard line water cooling for like a computer, like seeing like dramatic results. So um I could be wrong though, right? I'm gonna put the ASIC up. I'm gonna have it hashing, right? This is what it is in the shop right now. This is what it mines at, and then take it all apart, do everything, and it'll say, okay, this is what it's doing now, right? And I mean, you know, yeah, brains, yeah, they'll preheat the chips if it's too cold. You want to avoid full power on cold starts due to the humidity of cold ambient. That's why a lot in the S19K and in the S21, if you read the log files, there's wait times for power. There's wait times for power, and there's another wait time for the hash board. There's one for it to cool down if it just restarted because it's assuming that it shut down because it's too hot. And then there's other times it waits to hit a certain temperature on the board level, right? Like when it's in the wintertime here in Kansas, there's sometimes I have to wait a long time on a reboot on an S19K because the board temperature isn't going up fast enough, right? So it is common, yeah. We we will need to see. Yeah, and I mean, it's not gonna, like, drastically change the cooling. What this is gonna do is, though, is, like like, like, for, like, air cooling, right? It's all about the ambient temperature outside, right? So, like, today it was, like, 100 degrees in Kansas, right? So it's hot, like, the thing is screaming. Temperatures are probably not good on the chips right now, you know what I mean? It's probably awful, right? Right, so the temperatures are really high right now, but then at night, when it drops, like, 30 degrees, right, it's gonna be happy, right? And then during the day, it's gonna be mad, happy, mad, and what the hydro is gonna do is make it more of a steady, just nice, even temperature, right, across the board, so you're not having these spikes in the temperature differences. That's what it's mainly doing. It's just kind of flatlining everything. At least that's the goal, right? So, we'll see how well we'll see how well it works. So, I've never done this, Mikkel, I've known about Zeus mining, but I didn't know that they did all these different custom, um, hydro kits and stuff, these little tiny, small home miner kits. Um, I reached out to them actually before I bought it, and I asked if they would work with me, but they said no, so I just ended up buying it anyways. So, we'll see how it turns out. I'm excited. I've never done anything like this, so I'm expecting it's not gonna go as planned. I should Craig, what do I need to use that ionized water in this, or can I use a liquid from like a closed loop on a computer, right? Can I do that, or do you have to use the specialty water that you're supposed to buy, right? Because I don't even think that this even comes with that, right? ASIC miner cooling liquid shunts, 3 plates, 2 pipes, connectors, screws, and then it says here that you get the screws, the Arctic cooler, the water cooling, and you get the fan simulator here. I don't see anything about the liquid though. Depends on the metals. Yeah. Yeah, see that's that's something else you get into. Um when you get into water cooling, I know this just from hardline water cooling computers, is that you get into stuff that's called like galvanic corrosion. And what happens with galvanic corrosion is if there's in the galvanic chart, if there's two metals in the same like closed loop like that are dissimilar, it'll actually start corroding each other, right? Um, it's crazy how that works. I found that out when I bought a 3080 for my loop before I had the 6900 XT that was supposed to be a copper one, but it was like this crappy copper plated one, and it just ate right through it, and it was all aluminum. So it was bad. Yeah, it was crazy. Um, here, I don't know. Do they have a list? Let me see here. This is just talking about the cooling plate. I've already watched this. That's just talking about the plate itself. Um, this product and installation details article. Okay. Oh, it even tells you here, clean the ASIC chips. Okay, well, I mean, at least they tell you to do that with full coolant. So does it come with the coolant? Huh. I don't see anything about. And then it just says fill it with the coolant. Um, so I guess hold on, let's see here. Can I find just this radiator kit by itself? Okay, this is the one that I got right here. See, it says water injection bottle. Uh, water injection bottle. It says right here. It says I don't know why it says oil filling capacity. That's kind of weird, but it says 5 liters of pure water or coolant. Uh, um, uh, yeah, I don't know, Craig. Uh, let's see. It should be. Yeah, did you read that, Craig? It said 5 liters of pure water. uh, um, what happens if I search that? If I search this rad up here, what happens here? I don't know why I copied the bottom part. See if we can't uh custom reviews. What? I just want to copy this. What happens when you do this? See, Zeus. Okay, here we go. Home mining. This is from Lee and Lee Works. This is from them directly. So let's see what they say. If there's anything. Uh, hmm. Strong. It just says strong pump. Like it does not say. Let's read the warranty. Is there anything here? Really? Wow. Boy, guys, we need something on what you're supposed to use with this. Okay, here you go. Specifications. Oh, okay, but I don't want a container. Like what? Okay, yeah, they don't say. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna run just distilled water, I guess. I mean, I've ran the Corsair cooling stuff in my closed loop because that's what I have is the Corsair XT hardline stuff. The guys that came from EK Waterblock helped Corsair come up with their actual hardline custom cooling, and yeah, I use their liquid and stuff, and it's my stuff runs flawless and nothing's gummed up. I change it every 6 months. That is crazy though. There's no mention. There's no like. There's nothing like. Nobody says what to use with this. I think this is the same thing, isn't it? This is black, right? This looks to be the same thing, except it's black. Like they just like spray painted. It looks exactly the same. But nobody says, huh? That's just really weird that nobody says what it takes. It's really weird. What happens if I turn this on here? Let's see here. See what happens here. He's gonna take it apart, do his thing. Let's just skim through this here. Here we go. Water injection bottle. Da-da-da. I want to see when he starts filling it up. Okay, hold on here. Hold on, we're getting to the add coolant part. Add coolant. It says add coolant. Hey, don't. Oh man, what? Really? You telling me we went down 3 grand since we started streaming? What? It's even worse than that, guys. This says it's at 53 according to Coin Market Cap. 54. No, 53.6. It's down 11% today. Holy smokes. Dude, I wonder if these ASIC calculators pull this stuff live here. Let's do a refresh. Let's go to coins. Let's go to Bitcoin. I'm just gonna see. It's just gonna be like makes no money. Okay, look at this. A brand new S21 200 terahash at 3,500 watts at 10 cents. At today's current price and reward, you're negative 86 cents. You're gonna have to be at 8 cents for an S21 to make money at today's current price. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is nuts. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was gonna use, Craig, but hey, you don't think like this is what I use on my gaming PC, man. And these guys came from EK. You know what I mean? I've been using this stuff because they have a new PC links where there you go, custom liquid cooling. Oh, it's probably not going to show like. Oh, I don't want to build anything. I just want to buy stuff. Like, can I just like look around? Where's coolant? Tools and accessories. Yeah. See, this is what I've been using. I change it out like every 6 months, and this is what I've been using. I think the new stuff, because I dumped it when I moved, so it wouldn't leak. The new one I got is I got this. I got the green one this time. I'm going back green. I'm going to go back to my uh, Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan build colors. But you couldn't use something like that in here. I mean, where's the technicals? I mean, only mixed with copper and brass. Probably not copper and brass. That doesn't look like copper and brass, so yeah, probably can't use that. Damn, that sucks. I guess I'll just go with water for right now. Hey, it's not my fault, okay? I'm sorry. It's like Mighty King streaming. You're gonna watch the market just dump live. All right, look, it's back. It was at 53. All right, now we're up to 54. Okay, see, look, it heard me. I was like, hey, don't you dare go down that low. Okay, don't make me. All right, I will. You you get back up there. All right, quit screwing around. uh, you know what the funny thing is though is, hey Yusuf, I want you to go watch the early Red Panda videos because that was the previous bear run, and it was such a crazy dark time then. You know what I mean? And people were having the same mentality. You know what I mean? And then everybody, it all came roaring back. Carl, turn off your KFC. I have two, and no, I'm not turning them off. No way. uh, oh yeah, dude, go watch some early Red Panda videos. Just click Red Panda. When you get to his channel, click oldest and start watching. Those are actually that's actually some of my favorite content to watch. Like when I'm bored and I just want something like good entertainment to watch, I'll just go watch old panda videos. Really insightful stuff in there. Yeah, I mean, what's old Casper doing today? I'm sure it's down too. Oh, whoa, dang. Boy, that's like a straight freaking just drop. You need to give that thing the blue chew pill, like, and make it have a boner candle there. Like, this is just like we're up here having a good old time, and then it says, man, that is bad. What about what about old Litecoin? Yeah, it's about 10. Oof, dang, that's just like a steep cliff right there. Oh my, that is just like straight down. All right. Let's look at Doge real quick. Straight down. All right. Lithium. Oh yeah. Wow. That is an aggressive downward trend there. Yeah, I mean that's to be expected though, Ponzo the cat is a trending asset. It's up 4.27 today. Ponzio the cat. Oh my, these meme coins. I don't get it. Um Flux straight down. Uh Chlor down, down, been down for a while. Dynex, yep, down. I mean, yeah, everybody's getting beat up today. So let's look at the all time here. So this we started having a run. It looks like kind of. See, look, see, there's like that little dip in August. See, we're in this dip period. So let's see here. Where are we? So here's July, and then here's August. So September, we should be going up. We should be going way, way up. Okay, so we're kind of mirroring this, right? Like, look, you see this peak right here? Yeah, there we go. I think it's about to start roaring here soon. I think it's about to just go crazy. I don't know. I'm just trying to be positive. You're not open any charts. Oh no. All right, so what do I do now, Yusuf asked. Yusuf, dude, just you need to just take a breath, okay? I mean, just think about it. Where was Bitcoin this time a year ago? Right? Where were we a year ago? Where were we a year ago? Let's go back to July. Where's July, August? We are right about we were at like 30K. All right. It's up. It's up double that from last year. So I mean, just need to chill. All right. We just gotta take everyone just needs to take a breath. Yeah, but Call Valley, dude, dude, okay, we'll talk about solar here, okay? Because I was talking to the boss about solar, all right? That stuff is crazy expensive. It's like $1,000 for one battery, dude. It's like why? Like it would cost you tens of thousands of dollars to be able to run just one big boy ASIC. It would cost you so much money. Don't let Craig fool you, okay? This man right here is a super Casper whale, all right? Number one, okay? And he says, I don't think Cass is stressed. It is early and looking forward to seeing it mature. It's always a gamble. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. Says he's keeping his eye on it. Craig, don't forget me when you're sailing in the crypto yacht. All right, you better bring me aboard. Goddamn it. Oh, yeah, I would agree with Retro Mike here. Zoom out. Don't be in crypto. Don't be doing like day to day or day trading or like. I don't do that. I'm awful at that. I just lose money when I day trade. I don't mess with that stuff. That's just oh my $35,000 Retro Mike. Oh, that is so gross. That's so bad. That's so much money. I just that just doesn't make sense though. You know what I mean? That's so expensive. You're never going to make that money back from that one ASIC. You'll never make that much in profit from one machine. There's no way. At least I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but uh Soon, soon, Craig, soon. I gotta call the school next week, actually. I was just wondering, is there like this like okay, here's an idea, right? The house I live at, it has a big hill, right, in the backyard. What if I collect rainwater up here, right, and have a gravity feed way down here? What if I collected like 4 50-gallon barrels worth and I just cycled the water? You know what I mean? Is there like a freaking hydro generator that I could buy that would generate enough power to just keep endlessly looping it around and around and give me power? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I don't want to spend 35,000, 40 grand on solar. You know what I mean? That's just so much money. I just don't see how you're gonna get the investment back. No, Trump's setup is remarkable. You know what I mean? It's really is cool, but it's oh man, it is seriously expensive. I mean, okay, let's look at the ASIC. Okay, let's just say they were gonna run one ASIC. To me, and let's go back to our mining page here. Go back to our ASIC page. If they could pick one ASIC, I would I would probably go with this. I would probably go with the L9. Okay, but okay, now let's take our energy rate down, and I want to go down to zero. Okay, no dollars because you've already paid the money for the solar, right? So it's free at this point. So maximum profit from Nice Hash is going to be $23 a day. Okay, let me get a calculator out here. All right, I'm back. Hey, sorry, the AirPods they died. They were not happy. They were not happy at all. So I'm on my MacBook right now. So no, I forgot to charge my damn AirPods. So that's just my own damn fault. Yeah. Okay, well, okay, so this okay, look, Yusuf, I do have that, okay, but you don't own it. Okay. They just lease it to you, and then you pretty much pay a rate to the solar company, and they're like your new electric company during the day. And then at night you go back to your regular electric company, right? So they help you fight against the on-demand charges, right? And like time of use. So let's see. You can ask Hawk. I'm awful at charging my stuff. I'm like terrible at it. I'm always like doing stuff. When I get off the stream, I'm just gonna charge everything. My Apple Watch, my iPad, and like I'm just gonna go charge everything. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go charge it all because I'll just forget about it. But I think that the at the L9 though, it's sort of not free. For 35,000 divided by $23 a day on the L9, if you had free power, and that's at the current price of Litecoin and Dogecoin, which it's going to go up and down. You're talking about a payback of 1,521 days. Okay. Obviously, if the price goes up, that window's going to shorten down a little bit. But that is just crazy. And the biggest cost, the solar is free. They'll install the panels for free. They'll give you the panels to put it on your house. But then during the day, I paid 11 cents to the solar company instead of paying the regular electric company and the demand charges, right? Because I had my solar, right? You would think that Arizona would give you good solar credits, but they don't because there's so much sun and everybody has it, and it's actually really awful out there, and I hate it. So, I don't know, Craig. We maybe would I be willing? Would I be able to go? Probably not. I probably won't be able to go. I don't know. I mean, my kids will probably be in school and stuff then, so I don't have anyone to watch them, so I probably couldn't go. But the most expensive thing for batteries is not the panels themselves. The most expensive things for solar is the batteries, dude. Those things are just nuts, man. Like you go on Amazon here. I don't know what's that company, Battleborn or whatever. What's that one that Trump likes? Battleborn batteries, right? That's what these guys get, right? I don't know if there's a better, cheaper battery, but I mean, look, $925, 900, like, and those look like little. This is little. I don't know. That's not the right battery. But I mean, dude, these batteries are crazy expensive. Crazy. So crazy. I just don't see the value in trying to do solar or crypto mining. It's just so expensive. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's like better companies out there, solar batteries. You know what I mean? Like, is this what Trump has right here? Is this what he's got? This is his thing he has, right? Right here from this company, Sun Gold. He has these like rack mountable batteries. Dude, that's freaking legit. 6,400. Oh, dang. $6,400 for 448 volt 100 amp hour batteries. Ooh, dude, that is just crazy. So expensive. So, that is just nuts, man. Hey, is this enough? Is this enough? No, you said it would have to be like 35,000. You would need a bigger kit, right? you would need a ginormous off-grid solar kits. What do we got here? You're gonna need something like ginormous. That's 30.78 kilowatt hours. That's just crazy. Yeah, dude, this solar stuff is just crazy. So expensive. I don't know if I could ever dabble in the solar stuff like that. That's just so much money. Signature solar? Hold on. Signature. Oh, look, you already. Yep. Okay. Kits and bundles, battery. Okay, I'm just curious, like what their batteries cost. Dang, one battery is $1,300. That's that hurts. But I mean, see, like if you want a whole kit with solar, man, like 15 grand. That's a 12 kW. Ugh, that's so much money. That's just straight. This is like straight money into infrastructure right there. You make no money from that. I'm just, I'm just like, how much? Hey, I just want to know how much. If I wanted to run the ALO, how big of a setup do I need? Do I need like something like this to run the ALO? I would need to run this. I mean, that's like one panel. Like, so you're gonna need like three of those things. I don't know. 5 grand, one. That's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, this is just a lot of money. But anyways, we've been going for like an hour and a half almost, so I'll go for like another couple minutes. You guys got some questions? I was just kind of hanging out today for Sunday. Yeah, this. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's really cool to produce your own energy that you get. That you own that energy and you could do whatever you want with it. But it's just, man, that's a freaking lot of money. That's a crazy an amount of money to me. Later, Craig. Later, buddy. Have a good night, man. All right, guys. We're gonna call this a stream. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me, and let's just hope throughout the week, eventually towards the end of the week, that the market gets better. All right. I'll catch you guys later.